Shaya Alafe here, your transformation coach, the #1 transformation coach out of Africa. I help people transform their lives through network marketing like it's transformed mine. Today, I'm going to talk about how network marketing saved me. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the girl that had dreams of having a happy home, a happy marriage, a wonderful husband, tall, dark, and handsome, with my 2.5 children, living in this beautiful mansion close to the sea. I had my dreams as a child, right? I saw abundance, I saw wealth, I saw peace, I saw bliss, I just saw, wholeness. Everything beautiful and perfect. Those were the dreams I had growing up. Those were the dreams I saw. Those were the things I focused on. Those were the things I spoke. I don't know about you. Maybe you had dreams too. But I met my ex-husband, now my ex-husband, in university. And it looked like this was going to be it. It looked like this was the person I was dreaming about all along. It looked like it. Or should I say, I wanted it to look like it, right? I was in love with the idea of being in love, right? I was in love with that dream that I had, that, I would have a beautiful marriage. I'd have a tall, dark, and handsome guy. Everything would be perfect. We'll be wealthy. We'll live by the sea. I was in love with that idea, to the extent that I ignored the red flags. I saw the red flags, guys, but I ignored them, all right? So got married, 13 years. It was an abusive marriage, physical abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, psychological abuse, financial abuse, all the abuse you can think of. But I stayed in the marriage because I thought that was the right thing to do. I thought that was what a virtuous woman would do. Stay in your marriage and make it work. So I stayed for 13 years. I shouldn't have, but I did. 3 children after, and I was raising these children in that environment. One of the things I regret in my life, because I have found out that children don't do what we tell them to do. They do what they see. And when I realized that raising them in that environment was impacting them negatively, was when I made a decision that enough is enough. I'm not doing this anymore. My children do not deserve this. My children do not deserve to suffer for the mistake I made. I made a mistake in choosing this guy, right? I saw the red flags. I shouldn't have married him, because the red flags popped up before we got married. I shouldn't have. And so why should my children continue to suffer for the mistake I made? So I decided to walk away, right? This was in 2016. And my divorce was finalized in 2017. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, okay, you're talking to us about how network marketing saved you. What is this? What is this? Well, there is a connection. Those two things are connected, because I was in this marriage. On the outside, things looked great. Things looked perfect. We looked like that happy family that I had dreamed about. People looked at us and thought, wow, they've got it. They're doing well. Husband in IT, wife in project management, children doing great. Things look great. They own a few properties. They drive good cars. It looks perfect, right? That was what it looked on the outside. And maybe it's the same with you, or maybe it's the same with somebody you know. On the outside, it looks perfect. You do not know what's going on the inside. A lot of people didn't know what was going on the inside. I actually did not tell people what was going on the inside. I kept that to myself. I confided only in my siblings, his siblings, and church folks, and 1 or 2 friends. That was it. People didn't know what was happening for 13 years, guys. For 13 years. But I was dying on the inside. There was no fulfillment, there was no joy, there was no purpose, there was nothing. I was dying. And then I found network marketing. And I thought, well, why not? I didn't need money at the time. So I didn't join because I needed money. I joined because it was an opportunity for me to learn something different, to connect with different people, right? I joined because it was an opportunity for me to do something outside of what I was used to. Maybe I would find people that would understand what I was going through. Maybe there's something I'll learn that would alleviate the pain that I was going through, but I couldn't show the world. And that was exactly what happened to me, network marketing. Network marketing saved me. And I want to talk about the different ways it saved me. The first thing I got was community. I was a part of positive people. A lot of the people in network marketing are positive-minded, positivity-minded. Yes, the world is full of negativities. Yes, a lot of things are not right. Yes, there are sicknesses, there are deaths, there are really bad things happening in our world. However, in network marketing, I learned a different way to view the things happening around me. I learned how to be positive regardless of what was going on. I learned how to speak what I wanted to see instead of what was happening. I learned that I could create my own world, my own realities based on what I was saying, based on how I was feeling, based on my thoughts. It was a community of like-minded people. I felt a release. I felt peace. I felt joy every time I was within the group of network marketers. I soon realized that the greatest fulfillment in life is when you're helping other people, when you're giving back. And network marketing allowed me to do that. So with that sense of community, there was something to always look forward to every time there was trouble at home. My business was my escape. My business was my escape. My network marketing meetings, trainings, time with my team, time with my mentors, time with my coaches, it was an escape from my reality. So network marketing helped me get that sense of community. It saved me with that. Another thing that network marketing helped me to accomplish or do was to discover my gifts. It was in network marketing that I realized that, oh, I'm good at explaining things to people. I grasp things quite easily, I understand them, and I can explain. And when I explain it, I break it down in simple terms. People get it, people grasp it. And I was like, oh, okay, I can do that. I can explain the compensation plan to people and they'll understand. I can explain why our products are incredible to people and they'll get it. I can explain how the industry is beneficial to people all over the world, why people need another source of income. I could explain all of that to people and they'll get it. So I discovered that I had a gift of teaching. Should I say coaching? Is that it? I don't know. Or training? I don't know. I discovered that I had that gift. Wow. Something else that I found that nobody told me about me. Network marketing helped me discover my gift. Wow. It saved me again. Wow. Another thing that network marketing has helped me to do was to start sharing that gift. So when my mentors and my coaches and my leaders realize that, Shayo, you know how to do this, you can explain, you understand this, you're getting results in your business, you are applying the things you're learning and it's working for you and you're helping other people get the same results, they started asking me to train the team. They started asking me to speak at events. They started asking me to teach other people the things I knew, not just the people on my team, people outside of my team. It got to a point that the whole company, I was asked to train the whole company. In the different companies I've been with, I was asked to do training not once, not twice, not 3 times, because they saw these gifts and they allowed me use my gifts. Now marketing gave me that. Now marketing gave me a platform to reach people, to share my passion, to teach, to help, to pay it forward. Another way it saved me, right? Now marketing did that for me. And with all of that came recognition, with all of that came growth, okay? I grew. I learned about self-development. I learned about personal development. I understood that network marketing, so they say that network marketing is just personal development with a compensation plan attached. For you to become a successful person in network marketing, for you to get to the top, you've got to be great at growing yourself. You've got to be great at your own personal development. You've got to create time to learn and become a better version of yourself. Now marketing showed me that, and I started doing that, and I started growing, and I started leading, and I started hitting high ranks, and I got to the highest rank in a few companies, not just one company, not 2, not 3, not 4. I got to the top ranks. I became the #1 in the UK in at least 3 different companies, right? And it was because of these things that I was learning through network marketing. And with that sharing of my gifts, with that self-growth and development, which was another thing network marketing helped me to do, which saved me, with that self-development, personal development, I then realized my worth. I realized my worth. I knew that I deserve to be with somebody who appreciates these good things in me. Of course, I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect, right? But we all deserve to be with people that celebrate us. We all deserve to spend our time where we're celebrated, not just tolerated, or not just where we're constantly being put down. So I started realizing that, wow, Shia, you are great at that. You have a great heart. You love helping people. You are passionate about seeing people grow. You are passionate about seeing people succeed. You have a good heart. And for a while, I didn't believe that because people were telling me on the outside of my home, how great of a person I was, how I had influenced them positively, how they had become successful because of the things I had taught or trained, or how I had coached them, how they had continued with the business and remained steadfast because of the inspiration they were getting from me, maybe what I was posting on social media or my training and events, how I was an example to them and for them, and how many people saw me as, how would I, not a role, I don't want to use the word role model, but I think that's what it was, because people said, if Shia can do it, I can do it too, right? So I started hearing all of that outside of my home. Inside of my home, though, I was told I was useless. I was told I wasn't good for anything. I was told nobody would want me. I was told that I wasn't great as a mom. I wasn't great as a wife. I wasn't great as for anything. That's what I kept on hearing. It was negativity being poured down me every day on a regular basis. But on the outside of my home, people were telling me something different. It took me a while before I started embracing what people were saying to me. It took a while because I had to get to the point where I just figured it out that, Shayo, you couldn't be this bad. If people outside are telling you all these great things about yourself, and it's just one person that's telling you you're not good, Shayo, how can that be true? How can that be true? And oh my goodness, if you're enjoying this, please subscribe, please follow, please follow, please follow, please follow, subscribe, right? Because this is great value. I know it myself. Great stuff, right? So I had to say to myself, Shira, if you were this bad, like this person at home was portraying you to be or telling you that you are, all these other people outside won't be telling you all these great things about yourself. There will be other people out there that will be telling you that you're as bad as this man was painting you. So I had to have that conversation with myself and got to the point where I started embracing and accepting how people were celebrating me and what they were saying about me. It led me to the point where I soon realized that, Shia, my goodness, you don't deserve this treatment from anybody. You are better than that. You don't give them that treatment. You don't treat them that bad. You honor them. You respect them. You've bent over backwards so many times to make this work. You've given your all, every single thing. What else could you give? And even with giving your all and bending over backwards and doing everything that was requested or required of you, this man still did not see your worth. He still didn't think he could change and become a better partner to you. Shia, you're better than that. You're better than that. Network marketing helped me see my worth. Network marketing helped me see my value. Network marketing saved me. Network marketing saved me. And of course, with all of that was the money. The money came. The money came because this business is about helping people. The more people you help, the more you're going to make. If you have a passion to help a lot of people, you're going to earn a lot of money. If you have a passion to help millions of people, you're going to earn millions. If you have a passion to help thousands, you're going to earn thousands. That's just how it is. And so because I have a passion to help a lot of people, I have made a lot of money in network marketing, a lot of money. I have, like I said earlier, #1 in 3 different companies in the UK. And of course, that comes with a lot of money. I've made a lot of money in network marketing. Okay, so the money too came. And of course, with the money, I became financially independent. So when it was time for me to walk away, when I finally realized my worth and my value, and I decided to walk away, I wasn't afraid of money. I wasn't afraid that I wouldn't make money. I wasn't afraid that I wouldn't be able to sustain myself and my 3 children. Of course, at the beginning, I didn't think I would have to sustain my 3 children all by myself. I thought they would support financially, but they didn't. So I knew that because I had made money in network marketing before, I could continue to make money. I knew how to do it. Okay, so that helped me as well. Ladies and gentlemen, network marketing saved me. It was because of nail marketing that I was able to walk away, not just because of the money. Because if you go back on what I've been saying, when I started nail marketing, I didn't need the money. I've always been financially okay, really, because I was into project management. I was contracting. I was making good money in project management. So I had money. But even with that, I didn't leave. I didn't leave my abuser, and I had money. And I used to believe that the reason women stay in abusive marriages is because they don't have money to sustain themselves if they leave. I used to believe that. I used to say that even, that, oh, you need to become financially independent so you could walk away from your abuser when the time comes or when you're ready to do it. You need to become financially independent. I used to say that until I realized that, hang on a minute, that's not what it is. It's not just being financially independent that allows you to walk away. You need to get to that place mentally that you decide that, no, you deserve better. And you don't need money to get to that point. You realize your self-worth with or without money. You can walk away from an abusive marriage with or without money. Absolutely. When I had money, I didn't walk away. Not until my mental strength got to the point where I thought, no, I deserve better. It was when I got to that point that I walked away. So network marketing helped me develop that mental strength. Network marketing saved me, guys. Network marketing saved me. And so that is why I am passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about helping other people transform their lives the way network marketing has transformed my life. And I don't know what your situation is. I don't know if you're going through the same thing I went through. I don't know if yours is different. I don't know if there are people that you know that are going through what I'm going through. But all I know is that network marketing saved me, and it can save you too. And that is why I'm shouting this from the rooftops. I'm letting everybody know network marketing saved me, and it can save you too. All right. Thank you so much for watching this. Please subscribe, please follow, please share this if you got some value from this. Until next time, I remain yours, Shayo Alofe, your transformation coach, the #1 transformation coach out of Africa, helping people transform their lives through network marketing as a transformed mind.